Alright then, hello and welcome back to some more Path of Exile. A new day has dawned.
I'm not up to
It
that
is
just yet.
Thursday. Yeah. Haven't done much, just logged in. I have just purchased the only MTX we're running at the moment, which is the Black Tornado Shot effect. Not because I like it. It's sort of fine, but it's a little bit on the black side. But I heard rumours. They do say that it can improve the frame rate. So we'll try that for a while and see how we get on. Yes, pay to win and so forth. Right. I mean, so where are we? What the hell, frankly, is going on? So we're into red maps, God help us, with 3.2k life. We actually do have life on a number of gear pieces now, which is kind of concerning. We don't have much on that, which is good. And we don't have anything really on that. If we go Hirizaya, I wonder, do we end up... I just want to... 1 second. Yeah, so if we go Hirizaya... If we get... No, don't Google it. P-O-E... Hirizaya. Okay. Then... What's the story? Yeah, there's no life on it. Okay. Just checking. But it does add flat and suppress, both of which are nice. Yeah. So we might go there. We'll see. If we'd have to get a drop. I think I've seen that. You know, normally you're way, way, way into the league before you see a Hirizaya. Yeah, so life ain't so bad. I have no idea what our DPS is. I mean, tooltip says 22k, but you can't believe that. Because that's also per projectile, I strongly suspect. I mean, God knows what that means, but it's not helpful. I think our DPS is very variable. It might be a couple of mil. It might not. I mean, we're obliterating some things.
I'm not up to that just yet.
It's hard to say without actually seeing, like, proper boss DPS. Yeah. Okay. I guess we have little alternative than to progress red maps. I'm also wondering about our Atlas stratagem. Whether I should be making more of an effort to get up towards destructive play. Because I've sort of voffed over this side. Oh, I've got refund points. Okay. And I'm starting to think maybe I should be saving some points there and going around to Quant. I mean, I sort of went this way because I thought, you know, bestiary potentially. But then we are a bit fragile. Yes, I mean, we're going to need upgrades at some point. This bow has been doing sterling work since we got it at the end of the campaign. And it is... Oh, we're going to need Awakened PoE trade as well. Yeah, it is working rather nicely with its early DPS. But I think we could do with more. And this quiver is fine. You know, it's just a drop. We slapped a random, likely-looking suffix on. I haven't really POB'd the build, just because how the hell do I work out how much damage Tornado Shot is doing? Yeah, but I think maybe we should be making more of an effort to get up that way. But then we are at... We got about 40 odd. Really? Yeah, about 40 odd plus Maven's extras. Yeah. So it was 77 out of 115. So 80, 90, 01. So it's just under 38 points left from the basic atlas, and another 12 quest points in theory, although some of those are really hard to get. So let's call it 8 or less. We got at least 38 points, so that, I mean, that will buy us a fair way. You know, that would get us into quite a lot actually, but if we start wanting to take all this and destructive play and go up here and pick up these maps and pick that up, that's probably going to eat like most of the points. So yeah, we don't really have, it may be that we're actually going to be therefore focusing on kind of bossing just by default because we ran out of points, rather than having a mechanic we can do. I mean, I don't have to run these altar points, really. You know, I could cut all that. And you could kind of go, into some Legion. You could kind of just go into some Legion up here. It would make sense to be over here for this. Pop into a Legion here. You know, you only need a few points there, and then all of these, admittedly. Might be able to afford that if we went out this way instead of over this way. Yeah, and that would actually put us in the region of sextants and better shrines. I'm starting to think that's a better idea. I don't think we can really afford beasts. I mean, if we do want to run beasts, yeah, I mean, it might be doable. Oh no, it's 4 clusters. It's gonna be tricky. I mean, beast is, I think, is still a good long-term option, and could make some money for the build, but it doesn't really help the build. Yeah, so that's tricky to work out. You know, we can get a lot more beasts. There is money in beasts, but it's really only the expensive beasts. And we also then end up with beast maintenance, because we're going to collect a lot. I mean, it will mean we get more free beastcraft, which is kind of nice, if we do that. What are these beast options? Yeah, you do kind of want those, because you want more red beasts. Where's the 4th beast cluster? Oh, it's that one. We're right next to that, deliberately. How many points are we talking to get to beasts? 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Look like 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. About 28. Yeah, that would be most of our spare Atlas points from here. We are kind of set up for it. Beasts can be kind of tanky, and this is a league that's very dangerous. On the other hand, this is a league that's very dangerous, so whatever we do, it's going to be pretty dangerous. I don't know. I don't know whether to head up towards Legion, or whether to stick with the plan and go towards beasts. We did clear that one Legion real quick. But we haven't really tried a Legion on tier 16, and that is kind of a different matter. But then everything is a different matter on tier 16. You know? Are there beast achievements? Beyond Blight. Oh, there's Blight. Expedition. Ultimatum. Corpses. Bestiary recipe. Torment. Yeah, I don't. Okay. That's no help, really. I mean, people say there's money in Legion, but I don't know. I do like Legion. And beast farming is profitable. But then you have to pick the right maps. See, beasts have the advantage that you can run it anywhere. I think we might start going into beasts. What the hell? It's something to do. I mean, yes, I'd sort of have a destructive play plan. And I am going to want the conquerors and so forth. Yeah, difficult. Difficult, because we're going to be low on points. But I mean, we will get conqueror maps and so forth. It's just that the odds are quite low. I don't know how much these points do. I know it's something. And it is notable. Let's stop musing and start playing the game.
I'm not up to that just yet.
How bizarre. Poisonous. We're out of Vaal orbs. Okay, right. So that's something we need to fix. I think we've blown our Vaal orb recipe options. Yeah, so I think we're going to have to run some Vaal side areas. And for lack of any better ideas, we're just going to generate them at the Atlas, because you can just throw in a single sack frag. I mean, you can also stick in all 4 fragments and get to Adziri, which we could do. That's actually not a terrible idea. She doesn't tend to drop a lot. And she does have a reflect mod that I don't fancy messing with. Yeah, I prefer to do Adziri on mobs that are immune to reflect. Otherwise, you have to sort of aim and so forth. Because if you actually hit, I don't think Adziri on tornado shot's a good idea. That does kind of put the Feared out the window as well. The Feared being a Maven challenge fighting pretty much everything that's lethal. Is the frame rate better? I couldn't tell you. I'm kind of watching my frame rate here rather than the map.
My mana is gone.
We seem to be CPU bound. yeah, we are completely CPU bound. "30 milliseconds on a frame. What the hell?" Okay. This is the poor man's approach to picking up Vaal orbs. We could, of course, buy some with our chaos, because we have a little chaos.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Okay. Just the one. Hey, Vaal orb. Are there any settings we can turn down? Lighting, shadows off. Can't turn shadows completely off. I guess we put lights on low. Bloom off. Depth of field. Let's disable depth of field. Let's put water on low. What's medium versus high texture quality? It's a corrupting tempest. I don't think that's that noticeable, to be honest. But I don't think that's really going to do much for the frame rate. Why are we on 16 times anisotropic? Dynamic resolution is enabled, dynamic culling is disabled. Let's try that, see if it's better on the CPU. I doubt it. No. No, if anything, that's worse. Okay. And I did see no reason why, but you know. Let's stick that back on max. Stick that on high. Stick that on high. I mean, lights should be only really relevant for... Well, number of lights increases number of passes. I don't know how much CPU work PoE has per pass. Okay. normally doesn't have to run side areas in order to pick up Vaal orbs. I don't know why the drop rate is so bad this league. Other than potentially luck. Is that given a 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Hello.
What else is a good source of Vaal orbs? The Inventor? From Maze, Vaal Pyramids, Vaults. What's the trade price for Vaal orbs? 1 to 1.7. Okay. So we could just buy a stack. If it's obstructing our progress. But we'd have to use some of our jealously guarded money. Oh. Crimson Temple.
Cool wind.
Corrupted Link.
Blessings.
Bizarre. Okay. Let's try a Crimson Temple 13. Ailment causing. I think I can live with. Yeah. I mean, otherwise, it is Trade League, so I can buy some Vaal orbs. 1 to 1.7 isn't too bad. Oh, I've had better. I've done that before. I've certainly just bought a stack of 100 Vaal orbs. We did have to use 8, excuse me, fixing our armour, which no doubt had an effect on proceedings. So I guess, I mean, I question whether we need to take positive steps or if they'll just show up. One moment. All right. Adjust microphone.
I'm not up to that.
Let's go and do something potentially dangerous. Can we pursue somebody? Yes, we can pursue the Exarch. Good. Crimson Temple. Anyone we want in the Crimson Temple? No. Okay. We just need it to be Vaal. Right. Let's run an actual map. Wow. Oh dear. Okay.
My mana is gone.
I did also do some research. I had a look around, and it seems like the optimal position for tornado shot is indeed as it seemed to be in practice. Nice. Ideally, you want to aim just behind the mob, which is what I thought was doing more DPS. Because that way, they get anything you hit gets hit by the outgoing projectile, and then all of the extra projectiles that come back, which you can't really see with this MTX on. But yeah, with the MTX off, you can see the outgoing shots, the sort of fan, and then the tornadoes, and then the bouncing, returning proj coming from that. So yeah, if you shoot slightly behind, you get more.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Gonna have to do something about this burning ground business. Really, ailments are not a solved problem for us. That's really well placed, thanks. Final boss drops chaos orbs. Cannot gain flask charges. Well, you're probably going to die pretty fast. So yeah, money please. Take our shrine to the boss. Hey pal. Yeah, so I mean the boss DPS is really freaking nice. At least on map bosses. You know, that feels like a couple of mil, subjectively. I mean, that's not bad. But yeah, that feels like a couple of mil. I'm just trying to think, because I mean, you delete them completely with Hex Blast, and Hex Blast I think I got to about 8 mil after spending about 16 divines. Yeah, I think best case it's a couple of mil, and we are clearing tier 16s comfortably, and that would make some sense. Well, I say comfortably. Obviously we're fragile as hell. But, you know, clearing of breaches in a... okay, well this is a tier 13 actually. Oh, it's a boss. It was Zoff. Hey Zoff. Didn't expect to see you here. Yeah, who needs XP? Nice. Okay, so that's jolly. I just wish I had some Vaal orbs. What the hell are we doing? I don't know. Can't get Vaal orbs from strong boxes, can you? I guess you can get currency strong boxes. Thanks, Steve, for your efforts in Delve and your character name. Yeah, I mean, we kind of are going to want destructive play. Okay, I need to make a decision. I am going to make a decision. Are we going bestiary? Are we going forwards? Are we going destructive play? Are we going legion? I think we need something that's going to... We need... Well, we're out of Vaal orbs, so we could do with a currency generating mechanic. Would be nice. Such as, I mean, Blight, ideal for that. You know, Blight's pretty good for that. But if I take Blight, that takes me out of the Atlas. It does take a while. But it is real good for currency. Well, we're going to want something in our maps. I think maybe the original plan wasn't so bad, because we're struggling slightly. It's either Blight or something like Legion, I think. Or we need to start crossing mechanics off. I mean, we can go beasts. I can just buy Vaal orbs. I don't know. I don't know. The trouble with this game is you can do whatever you like.
I'm not up to that just yet.
What I'm very confused by is all of this sound business. I don't quite understand why I have the sound effects I do. It's like something's lodged. I think I'm actually just going to quit the game. Yeah, okay, so it is the game. Good. Yeah, I was getting Vaal temple type sound effects inside my Atlas map, which can suggest an audio track got stuck. Yeah, that's better. Okay. What are we gonna do? God damn it. I go Blight all the time. Beasts can be very tough. Some of the Legion stuff, though, can be pretty tough. 2 million deeps. We want destructive play. See, what I'd like is just to be able to run Blight and Beasts and Legion. I mean, that would be great. Unfortunately, you can't do that effectively. You'd have to pick. Blight is really helpful for enchants, and we do need some high-level enchants. And I don't really like buying golden oils. I kind of object to it. We deliberately picked this Atlas setup so that we could spec into Blight. So we were going past all of the relevant Blight nodes. Okay. There are some blight requirements. There is a blight challenge. Blight ravaged map tier 16. But you don't have to spec into blight to get that. Alright, let's start by starting to block some mechanics. First of all, let's get rid of Ritual. Goodbye, Ritual, because we know we're not doing that. And let's pick up Stream of Consciousness. And sort of work from there. White, white. There isn't a Vaal orb recipe, is there? Use in recipes. Just that one. Sack frag, that's the recipe we're using. 10% knockback. Nice. We can just run red maps for currency drops.
Blessings.
I mean, it's an option. Attack speed, lightning, crit multi. Ooh, that's not bad. We're not using lightning arrow anymore, but I'm going to keep it anyway. I could sell it. I'm going to keep it. That's probably dumb. So that is a tier 16. Which is a bit on the harsh side. Can we pursue anyone with Canyon?
I'm not up to that just yet.
No. So tier 14 is now too wussy. What about tier 15? Jungle Valley? Yeah, we can pursue the Exarch into Jungle Valley. So let's do that. Let's juice it up. Yeah, sure, that sounds great. Okay. Please don't have reflect. No. No reflect. Okay. It's runnable. It's a nightmare. Tranquil refuge. My ass. Right, let's go and do something tranquil. What a tranquil refuge. Oh, Beachhead might help us as well, if we can get some Harbinger orbs, which we are quite well set up for. Okay, that would be those mods. Wailing, screaming, yeah, sure. It's only 3 essences. Whoa. I'll say that now. Why don't you come with me? Let's go find something else to kill. That's right, Essence. Suffer indirectly from arrows. Oh? Same for you. This is the only skill I've had where actually going to find something else to kill is much more effective than facing off against the monster, because they have to chase you down and everything dies faster. But that is because my movement speed is ridiculous. I am going to have a serious problem if I have to get rid of this movement speed. And we really should have... Hello? Oh. 1 in 12 for how many divines? 2. We've got 2 of those now. Maybe. Give it a rest. Yow. What the hell is that?
I'm not up to that just yet.
Oh, it's just a shrine. And we got orbs. Okay. Full Chaos Orb there. Yeah, frame rate is kind of a problem. This PC is not as powerful as the PC that exploded. See, I could try and run the game in lower res, but then I'd either have to deal with the nasty resolution swapping and actually run it full screen, or yeah, or run the desktop lower res, and we don't like that. Rog? Is that Rog? No, it's Tujin. Okay. Stick. Sticks. Okay. Fine. We can't get there.
Treasure'll make this worth it.
Great.
Watch it.
Yeah.
Not on my watch.
That frame rate is really frickin' bad.
I'm not up to that just yet.
I mean, we are CPU encoding as well, because I was having issues with the GPU encoder for this video, and I mean, that is going to be adding load, especially when there's a lot of stuff going on. That encoding is going to bite, because we're encoding at 60 FPS. Yes, nothing is without consequence. Okay. Hello. Seemed unnecessary. Did you crit? Anybody? Ah, possessed boss. I'm just gonna run away, firing blindly into the ground. Success. Forge of the Phoenix. Okay.
That would only slow me down.
Well, that's nice, because we will have to kill Shaper at some point. Do we want to do a Legion as well, just because we're standing here? Why not? Wow, some of you guys are pretty tank. Ran out of time that time. And frame rates. We need more deeps and potentially more frame rates to deal with that. Let's just... I'll come back for all that. My god. Okay. Let's just stall these maps because this is getting silly. Forge the Phoenix. Rise of the Phoenix. Yeah, nice. Nagaros, etc. We've already got one, you see. Bitter Dream. Level 83 Spine Bow.
Salah. Keep your eyes sharp.
Okay.
I'm not up to that just yet.
I mean, some areas are more frame rate hungry than others. And there's a lot of Leafy Oograh here. Generated some stuff. It's like 3. Yeah. Okay. Cool. What else are we crossing off? I don't really object to most of those. I don't think I'm going to be doing much ultimatum, but... should have bought some widget stream of consciousness there, really. Tainted Pact. Is it worth money? 2C. 2 whole C. Yep. Okay. Abyssus. First 2 attacks. 49% increased first damage taken. Yeah, we could use that. That sounds great.
Hello. Celerim.
Okay. Don't have any blighted maps, do we? Nope. I guess we've also got... I mean, you can... no, we could throw an alluring Vaal side area into a map. Improved lab trial. And we got some free uses of... We can start forcing these onto the map, so we could force a blight. Okay, well we're out of Vaal orbs, so it's either buy some or farm Vaal side areas more for some. Let's just do that quickly. Let's just get a few more. Technically I am playing a trade league, it's just that I'm also extremely cheap. Damn it, that's too useful. These are very low level areas, and this is a tier 2 map, effectively.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Hello. Holy god, it's a 6-link bow. Just a real shame that it's corrupted. And not good. Whoa. What, they got Fizz Reflect? Well, that's unfortunate. Son of a bitch. Reflected damage can kiss my ass. Because there's just nothing you can do about it other than go, oh, I guess I'll just leave then. monsters with like 24% of physical damage. Monsters. Ah, screw it. I believe that the GGG reason for all this crap is that they want you to read the map mods. And I think it must be something to do with the fact that so that you appreciate the differences or something. But the fact is, mostly it doesn't matter unless it's going to insta-kill you. You know, if it's going to insta-kill you, you're going to leave. And if it's not, you're going to run it.
I'm not up to that just yet.
God damn. You'd have to be superior, wouldn't you? Where are you being superior? Okay, look, my need for Vaal orbs is greater than my need for quality gems. So I'm just going to Vaal recycle.
Salah.
I thought you could split stacks at vendors now. Okay, you can, but that's weird. It won't split the stack into your inventory. One, two, three, four. Yeah, not enough. Sure.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Cool wind.
Yes, it's a little bit begging bowl at the moment. Can we, if we leave this instance, will the Vaal music go away? Nope. So we have to log, do we? No, logging is not sufficient. Okay, so we have to quit. Good. Well, fortunately that's not annoying at all. Excellent. So, I think we'll head back to the hideout and call this a video. Perhaps not the most gripping, but we saw some, nice Vaal scenery. Opened a few boxes. Experienced some frame rate. I might reinvestigate the hardware encoding. Although that was giving me issues. Maybe if I try it again it'll work. Okay, that'll do for now. Until the next episode, farewell.